It's the most significant piece to hold everything together.
The way that your logic works, right? Is you're saying that if the money is split 50-50, everything else is split 50-50, and that's not true.
I think it's fair to the woman to split everything 50-50. If you're gonna make your
I wasn't finished. Hold on.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, if somebody breaks in the house at night, even though it doesn't happen all the time, right? Somebody breaks in the house, you don't say, "Oh, we pay 50-50. You go get it this night. I'm gonna go get it the next night," right? There are other things in a relationship that I'm saying there are other things in a relationship that men exclusively do outside of just pay for the bill.
All I was just saying is that it speaks a lot to character when we begin to determine how we treat people in terms of just basic human decency, right? So when we put well, if I make more money than you, then I deserve, if I make more money than you, then I've earned the right to be disrespectful. I've earned the right to disregard common decency, right? And to me, that has a lot to do with the character of the person when you feel that you can treat people any way because you have a one-up on them in a financial sense, especially your wife. So if you're saying, if you're welcome to be home, if I'm making enough money to take care of you so you don't have to work, to be damned of me pissing on the toilet, just shut up, don't say nothing, and just clean it up because I've taken care of you. I've given you this house. And if I want to piss everywhere, that's what I'm going to do. And I just expect you to clean it up, right?
I think you're going exaggerating.
What I'm saying is it just doesn't make sense that we're going to try to balance it's a power dynamic balance. If I have more power than you, then that means I can treat you any way that I see fit.
I'm doing it too much. You overdoing it.
Human decency, whether it's your wife or anybody else, there is a baseline of just simple respect that you should give people.
I know, mistaken. I get what you said. I think you just over exaggerated the.
Is that what you were saying?
Is that
what you meant?
Lakeisha, then I see Toya raise their hand after that.
I said if you're paying 50% of the bills, your ass better be helping out.
I mean, I'm not. Oh, okay.
I mean, under your logic, Darwin, if that's what you mean, again, I don't have an issue with it.
Mad transaction.
Why are we so confused? I'm saying if you're sending your wife out to go work and be a partial provider, a co-provider, you should be wiping the toilet seat off just as much as she's wiping the toilet seat off. She should not be having to come behind you and clean the fucking toilet seat off.
But hold on.
I'm saying I'm telling you, whenever you take care of all the bills and you lead and head your household properly, you don't have these issues. Yeah. Women don't really mind coming behind you doing those things. They don't mind cleaning, cooking, doing all those things.
These women on the panel have proven that not to be true.
It's a smooth relationship.
Why does pissing on the toilet have to relate to how much money you bring?
Darwin,
if I piss on the toilet, let me wipe it up.
That's what's
it's just an example.
I'm saying in the context in which that was brought up.
That's what the clip
said. That was an example that was used. I'm just speaking to the example.
We can use any example.
What I'm saying is whether I bring half of money home or not, if someone pisses on the seat, that person should wipe it up.
Or just leave it
should, but sometimes they forget to wipe it up. And if I'm a woman who's paying 50% of the bills, I'm not wiping it up. I'm saying you forgot to wipe it up. You need to go wipe it up.
But so Darwin, when you operate that way, that's making the assumption that everything in that relationship, that money is the most important thing, and that's the only thing that separates a man from
money.
Woman.
Is the most important thing in a relationship.
Okay, but that's saying that that's
the only important thing.
Sure.
But it's the most significant piece to hold everything together.
The way that your logic works, right? Is you're saying that if the money is split 50-50, everything else is split 50-50, and that's not true.
I think it's fair to the woman to split everything 50-50. If you're gonna make your,
I wasn't finished. Hold on.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, if somebody breaks in the house at night, even though it doesn't happen all the time, right? Somebody breaks in the house, you don't say, oh, we pay 50-50. You go get it this night, I'm gonna go get it the next night, right? There are other things in a
No, it don't work
relationship
like that.
that I'm saying there are other things in a relationship that men exclusively do outside of just pay for the bills.
I'm telling so that logic don't make sense to me.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
you're gonna
no.
make your woman pay 50%, she's taking the load, she's taking 50% of the load off of you as a man, as a provider. You're gonna thrust her into the fight when a bump happens tonight. Not only are you gonna force her out into the workforce to bring in 50% of provisions, you also gonna tell her to help you tag team.
I'm
That's
using your
even
logic.
more of but you gotta understand women these days
So
they
can y'all
gotta
see the
take
question
care
on
of
the
our kids. They gotta
on
birth
the
our kids. They gotta
on the
lay it
prompt?
on the table in a system where the healthcare is detrimental to the black woman, and then we can't pay the bills. I think a woman is goofy as hell to sign up for that, because a lot of
Can
y'all
y'all see the question on
get
the
off
prompt?
the table.
Never
My
got to-
daughter.
I never got
Hold
to-
on, y'all. We
daughter,
jumping into the
absolutely
next.
not.
We're gonna jump into the next question.
No, I
which
didn't get
kinda
that. I
related-
Jump
didn't
to the
get to
next
say what I was
question
going to say.
It's relating right to it. Can you see it? It's pretty much answering this question right here. But go ahead, Lakeisha first, and then
I
we'll
did
go ahead.
answer
But
this
it's
question.
probably gonna be that.
We're going to move into the next topic, so never mind.
Let's get it.
Oh, that was great conflict resolution shown in real time.
Because this next question is perfect.
Yep. All right. So you got, if a man provides 100% financially, is he entitled to 100% silence regarding his flaws?
Hold on,
Lakeisha,
ladies.
we'll start with you.
Ladies, did y'all agree with
Hold on.
Darwin just now?
Hold on. We're gonna start with Lakeisha first.
But Trev, can we at least ask them if they just agreed with Darwin? Because that'll play a big part in their responses.
Yeah,
right
ask
here.
him.
Y'all not gonna stop though. Y'all gonna keep going. If y'all want to give a quick answer, go ahead.
This is a yes or no. Did y'all just agree with Darwin and everything he said? Okay, cool.
Oh, we had one, and one said yeah, and one said
Oh,
no.
who said yeah? I need to know. Who was it? Okay, Toya. Okay.
Jay said no. And Tori, you said no. I think Mistaken said yeah.
The question was, Darwin was stating that a man who pays the bills, women usually tolerate more. That's the question you're talking about?
No,
Well,
he was
there's a
pretty much
question on the
saying
prompt right now. It's kind of it's related to it.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
fine.
related.
Let's
Jump
just
ahead.
listen.
The question in the prompt was not my question, not pertaining to me.
So if a man provides 100% financially, is he
I ask a
entitled
question?
to 100% silence?
Silence.
The question,
don't
you gonna
say
answer a question with a question? You can answer it.
These questions are wild.
I love this question.
No, I was asking for clarification on what Darwin said.
Okay, I
you
said a
going
lot.
back?
And I think what Mott pointed out
So
is
he said that if she pays 50% of the bills, then everything should be split 50.
yeah. I said if a woman has to provide 50% of the
Was that the
resources
point?
to stabilize, I think she got a delay. If a woman got to provide, if she got to help her man provide resources, he need to help out at home. It's just as simple as that. Because you got a lot of guys that
I
will
don't
make
see
their
what the
woman
problem is
work
with that.
and provide 50% of the bills, but still expect her to take care of the house as if she's a stay-at-home mom.
Toya, you about to
I
find
don't
out the
think money
problem.
has to do with character.
Hold on, Toya, you about to find out the problem when Darwin answered this question.
You're
Like
talking
how he's
about
supposed to
finances and duty.
conduct himself. Finances has nothing to do with how he's supposed to, how he should
I think
be.
I got a delay.
Hold on.
It has nothing. It's money.
What
It has
happened?
nothing.
Everybody got a delay.
Hello?
Lakeisha, it's on you. I think somebody's delayed somewhere. They're not hearing you.
I was saying no. I don't think financial provision does not entitle anyone to silence regarding someone else's flaws. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all.
Do you think it entitles?
Well, a lot of men
them
find that
into anything?
disrespectful. So
Do you think it entitles them to anything?
I think I think they still deserve respect. I think they deserve still respect, gratitude, everything else. But you mean I tell me I'm supposed to be quiet because you provide 100%? Like I'm not entitled to like an opinion. I'm still, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I've never experienced that, so I really have no experience. But I don't think that I'm supposed to just shut the hell up because you cheat because you're giving 100%. No, I don't think. No.
You could all solve this problem by just Sorry, you can solve this problem by just putting the toilet seat down, like closing the toilet, so everybody got to lift it when they go use the bathroom. Or if you want to have it open, leave the toilet seat up. That's an easy fix. But y'all want to complain about this silly shit. Like if I pay 100% of the bills, I'm not paying for silence, but I'm paying for the lifestyle that I want to afford myself and my woman. And what comes with her having access to that is going to be certain things. Like, again, there's no human that can raise his voice at me and it not be disrespectful. So for my woman to think that she's going to be able to do that, that's not how that's going to go. She won't be my woman the moment she does. That's not something I'll tolerate because, again, it's disrespectful. The same reason I don't yell at my mother, I don't yell at her, I don't yell at anybody unless I'm trying to be aggressive and understand what comes behind that. My woman can't have that same character. She has to have that same respect for me. And if she doesn't, she won't be my woman. So that's cool. But to think that just because a guy pays all the bills, he's paying for silence, like none of us asked for that. We're not asking for silence, but what we are saying that comes with this is your cooperation, your stewardship, your followship, and then more importantly, the feminine, everything else that we ask you for. Like that's not how it's, and that's what comes with the guy that pays all your bills. And if for a lot of y'all, you're proving that that's not even enough, and which unfortunately, women who think this way, that not being enough for them is why they never have someone to do it for them.
Wow.
Respect is non-negotiable. I agree with that. It's respect is non-negotiable on either side. Just no. I don't think men should be screamed at, belittled, humiliated, yelled at. I don't want to be yelled at. So I'm not yelling at you. Whether it's the first time, the second time, the third time, that's just me.
I don't think men should
Hold on, let me say something, Willie.